Good afternoon, everybody. How's it going? Superfiend here. Welcome back to Let's Play Planet Coaster. We are in Whacky World. That's the only place we ever are when I do Planet Coaster. I don't have any other Planet Coaster stuff to work on, really. We're going to continue working back here in these buildings. You can see in between episodes, I kind of fleshed out the fence a little bit more, going around here and around the back, leading up to the buildings. I think it came out pretty nice. I think it came out really good. One thing I do have to do is I played around with the colors. So I've got some lighter fences and I got some darker fences, and I'm trying to decide like which one I prefer. And right now, I think I'm leaning more towards this dark color here. So I may go back and like color these later, but that's an easy thing to do. You just select them all and pick the same color. I built these little planters here, just like right up front, and these are this kind of like greenish blue thing back here. I don't know what the heck color that is because I'm red-green colorblind, so like I don't know what color you're seeing. But anyways, this thing right here is like a confectionery piece, and then I got some trees and bushes in it. And then this is the snowman's bucket with a chocolate cupcake in it, or like a chocolate Reese's peanut butter cup in it, and it looks like a really cool potted plant. So I got that going on over there. I built a little one over here as well, kind of leading up in here, and I just think that looks so cool. And what we're really missing back here is some decorations for the buildings, and maybe a little something over here, because I kind of don't like how this is looking. We need to do something over here. We need to do something with all this. I don't quite know what yet, but we need to do something with this because it's just kind of bugging me. And then this floating building out here, we need to clean this up as well. So anyways, that's what we're going to work on this episode. But before we get too far into it, two things. One, I have a bit of a cold, so you might hear the mic cut in and out because I might have to like mute the mic and cough up a lung. That could happen. And the other thing is I'm going to pause it because we need to come in here. You quit. You can't quit. We got staff members that are quitting. Okay, where is this guy? Where are you? I'm going to rehire you. You used to be in the pirate playground. You get your butt back over there. That's where you belong. You're not leaving this park, buddy. You're mine. Let's unpause it for a second. Whoa, he just made a big jump there. That guy should probably be in the NBA instead of working at concession stand. Maybe he's just not old enough. Yeah, you got to be at least 17, I think, to be in the NBA. And let's come over here. I have no idea. I don't care about sports at all. I shouldn't say I don't care about them. I don't really watch them. Okay, what we need to do, it's probably easier to sort by training level. Here we go. We've got pirate playground. They're all miserable. So somehow I hired these people, but like I didn't increase their pay at all. So they're not happy. They probably hate my guts, and we'll give them all training because it's just so ultra busy back there. And that should be good for right now. Let's look for high workloads. Who's this? Pirate entrance. That's okay, this person normally works like over here in these two shops. You got a high workload all the time. Should we pay this? Should we train this guy? Ezra? I think we'll train him, and I think we'll bump him up to 95. Yeah, I mean, he's really happy and everything, so I mean, he should be okay. Let's look for other high workloads. We got some mechanicos. These are mechanics, right, with low workloads. We'll just kind of ignore all that. Security. I need to do a security episode because I keep getting a bunch of notifications that pickpockets are running away with money, and I think they're getting away more often than they're getting caught. So I need to like go through, train all the security, put cameras down and stuff. I'm going to make that kind of like one episode focused entirely on the security. Janitors. We got a couple janitors here that are part of the pirate playground. This guy's cracking ride. He's already at 110. I never trained him, huh? We got any bad entertainers? And we still have side park. Pirates rides A. Our entertainer quit. Somebody else quit. You know, after the last update with the Studios pack and I guess like the 1.6 update, I came back in and like a lot of my staff quit. I went through that last episode, so I wonder if this is related. Pirate B Tiki Who are we missing? Renee Few. Pirate Bee Tiki. Okay, yeah, we had her. And then we had the Tiki Man in the back. Didn't I have the big pirate? Like, once upon a time, didn't I have the pirate mascot? I could have sworn I did. And, you know what? Forget the entertainers. Okay, forget it. That's something different that we can goof off with later. I think what we need to do, though, is I think we need to take the adventure pack lady and put her back here more, like with all... Well, that's where the Tiki guy is. Maybe we need the... No, the Tiki guy comes over here, too. We had the pirate guy. I know we did. I know we had the pirate guy. Okay, let's put him back. I can't let this go. I thought I could let it go and move on with other things, but, like, I just can't look past this. Okay, you're supposed to be over here doing stuff, bucko. Get in here. You are Pirate Rides A. Yes. And Pirate Rides A. Let's pause it real quick so we can pay this guy 130 like everybody else. We can't train him yet. I'll have to wait for that. Now, which rides are Pirates Rides A? Like, I came in here, I got so distracted. I should be working on buildings right now. This one, and okay, so he's gonna meander about, like, back up in here. Okay, that's good. That's good. And dope. Okay, I think we can finally get this dog and pony show on the road here. You may be wondering, how did I manage to get all these people to, like, veer off the beaten path and come back here and use these shops? Oop, lag spike. Let me show you. Everything's a dime. That's why they're back here. Everything's a dime over here as well. And then these signs over here, a good half of these keynote, music note signs are advertising those shops. So that's probably why they're all back there. Anyways, I'll go in and adjust prices at some point at a future date, later date. I just wanted to make sure that I could actually get people back here before I started building this whole darn thing up. Because, like, what's the point of building it if the guests aren't going to come back here and use it? Okay. This building. What are we going to do with this one? You know, I'm thinking I kind of want to keep going with the Lost Civilization temple theme right here. It's kind of like a blending point between the pirate and, well, whatever the heck all this stuff is. And so let's see what we can do with that. We need a nice, we need adventure pack DLC, I think. Now I have no idea, like, how I'm gonna build this thing up. So this is where this episode potentially could, like, slow down and start to suck. But let's see. What do we want here? Well, first things first, right? We need a nice little shop. Facade. Do we have one that's not, like, all broken up? I just want, like, a solid one. I don't think it's meant to be. Alright, so let's see. This thing is, like, way down in the dirt. I think we're gonna let the counter be visible here. Alright, that's pretty good. There we go. And now let's go back and... Where'd that other piece go that I had? It was this one, right? It was this one? No, it wasn't. It was this one. It was not... it didn't have a flared base. And you know what? I think we're gonna let the little black from the shop just, like, run down in here and be visible too. I think that's how we're gonna play this game. Okay, I like that. And then we got to put something interesting on top of this. How big is that? You know, that could work. Let's see. What is how thick is this? And we need, what I want is I want like a really thin, I want a piece of stone that's like as thick as this yellow right here is what I really want. Oh man, do they have any? Are there any such pieces in here? Like this might be pretty close. But I'd have to probably use more of them than I want. Let's see. Okay, this could work. This could work. This might be the piece that we're going to use for this. Yeah, okay. Okay, this could work. This could work. I got an idea now. I did not have this idea when I started. It's just coming to me right now as I'm building. Okay. And then, let's see. Let's bring it out, and let's rotate 180 this way. And we could leave like a little bit of that showing there. Now, it's probably going to start to look like poo-poo on the inside of the shop. Is it like bleeding in and doing weird stuff? It is. I just want to... Oh, the other one's already bleeding into. Okay, well... Bajaja need na 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 do da 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 da. Okay. And we're just gonna repeat this going back like this, right? Okay. All right, all right, all right. We can do this. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. What I want is like a stepped exterior on the sides. But it won't work if you can see all the yellow bricks. So I'm trying to cover up the yellow bricks. That's what I'm on about here. Is hiding the yellow bricks so I can get like a little stepped exterior on the sides of this thing. Yes, okay, good. And then from there we probably use like, I don't know, this one or something. Catipaldo, not the bien. Okay. Okay, this might need to come out like... Okay, I'm just going to put it way out like that. And then we're going to set another one of these on this side. And I know it seems like why bother doing this, but I'm going to rotate it 180 so that the little white dot is in the same relative position on each side of the building, because when I select these pieces and hit X to get the advanced move to open up, that will make my life a little bit easier. Okay, okay, so we got that now. We got that. That looks okay. That looks okay. I kind of like that. Oh, you know what else I wanted to do? I may have to revisit this side of the building over here. I may have to revisit it. Because I kind of wanted to build like a little backstage area right here with a few props as part of this building. I've been kind of neglecting all the backstage type stuff. But then while building this, I got this idea for the stepped outside design. Let's just, let's carry on with the steps and let's just see what it continues to look like, right? Let's see what we can keep getting out of this. I'm going to use this. I think we could use this one. So then from here, if I hit X and put this on it. Okay, so here's the easy way to do like stairs in Planet Coaster. Just make the full box. If you've been watching my series, you've seen me do this in the past. And if you've not been watching my series, then this will be the first time you've seen it. But now that you get those all filled in, we can like knock out that one, knock out that one, and then we get the like the little step design on the outside. And then we come over here, hit X. It's fantastic. Hoo-ah. All right, here we go. Here we go. And then we'll slide these back. And then we'll duplicate those ones back. And because this goes back pretty far, I think we'll do it one more time. And then we got to look at what we did over here. Okay, so we kept this one, which means we'll keep that one and keep that one. So we'll get rid of these three, I guess. And then for this, let's see. Let's hit X here. Let's get a. That's kind of big, isn't it? Yeah, and then we need the blue arrow. So we'll kind of go back, like to right there. And then let's go to the terrain, and let's do push. We want a real small brush. Kind of gentle, not too intense. And we want to do sampled. Okay, there we go. So that's looking pretty good, right? That's looking pretty good. And now we kind of need to do something up here where this is. What could we do? Like, no. I don't know if I'm gonna like the way this looks, but I'm gonna try it out. As it turns out, I do like the way it looks. I do like it. There we go. The phrase "I do like it" is something that we say in my household because it's the first sentence my daughter said, and she was I know she was younger than 12 months. I want to say she was like 8 or 9 months old, which is way too young to say a full sentence. It's way too young. And so my parents and my wife and I, we were all kind of like out in the living room, and my daughter, she's like 8 months old, and she's playing with some like little toy or something. And then all of a sudden my mom like gets all excited. She's like, "Oh my God, she said a sentence. She said a sentence. Oh my God." And we're like, "No, she didn't. No, she didn't." My mom's like, "Yes, she did. She said, I do like it." And we're sitting there going, "No, Mom, they can't talk until they're like between 12 and 18 months. She didn't say a sentence." And she's like, "I know what I heard. I know what I heard." And the whole time we're arguing about it, my daughter, she's sitting there, she's playing with her little toy, whatever the heck it was. And then all of a sudden she looks at all, like, I can't make this up. It's like she looks at us all like we're stupid. Like, seriously, she looked at us like we're stupid. And then she goes, "I do like it." And my mom's like, see, she said, "I do like it." And then my kid went back to playing, and she never said another sentence for like 6 months. It was the most bizarre thing I've ever seen. So there you go. Thought I'd share that with you guys. All right, now what can we do? Can we do anything with these like little round things up top? So anyways, when like I'm placing scenery and like I look at it and then you hear me go, "I do like it." It's just kind of like a little funny thing that we say in my household in memory of that fun event. My daughter's first sent. Oh, this looks dope. Oh, I love this. Ooh, I like the way this looks. This looks really cool. Yeah. Ooh. All right, let's see. We can get this like. It looks like it needs to come over this way just a little bit, doesn't it? Ay. What do you serve again? You serve Gulpee Slush. Why are we getting ay out of there? Now here's a little fun thing to do every now and then when you're trying to figure out if you like a scenery piece. Give it like an off rotation, right? Like, instead of making everything totally symmetrical, what do we think about just moving it over like that a little bit? It's kind of neat, isn't it? It is kind of neat. What else can we do? Maybe this would benefit from, like, having two of them next to each other. Oh, that's kind of an interesting design when you do that. Let's see. Oh, it only does it back here on these overlapping ones. You can't get it on these ones. I see how it is now. Okay, well, that's not going to work then. So I think that's that's pretty good, right? I think that's pretty good for that little shop. And well, except for this, it's not good. What am I thinking? We're not done here. What else do we need to do? Where were you earlier when I was looking for a shop facade? You know what? I ignored you because down here it looks like it's gold, and then you select it, and it's totally not gold. Well, that's no good because it covers everything up, so we're not using that. Let's see. You know what? Let's go over to the scenery. We got a bunch of cool stuff over here from the adventure pack. Scenery theme. Content packs. There we go. Adventure. Get out of my face now. Okay, what do we want in here? What do we want? Have I used these like little double dip guys? What are these supposed to be? They kind of look like feet, don't they? But then you turn them this way and they kind of look like silly little antenna. I don't know. Let's see. I have my doubts about doing it this way. Well, yeah, I don't know. Kind of works, right? Oh boy. Now I'm kind of regretting that I left this visible over here. So let's see. No! 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 I can't believe I was able to select that thing in there. Yay! Okay, it looks better. One good turn deserves another. We gotta do it over here now. All right, that's good. I like it. Now, let's go back to the little feet that I had. I had them turned this way. Well, okay, so I think I want it to sit out like this the way it is. The problem that I have is this little bit up top. That's the problem that I have with it. But that's easy to fix. Okay, then we'll put that right there. And now what can we put in the middle here? I suppose it would be too much to ask to have like two pieces that go across there, right? Hey, look. We've almost got them. Why are these different colors? And then to fix the top, we'll just bring this one out. Yeah, there we go. Although, you know, it does look a little bit dopey in here, like a little bit plain Jane. Yeah, it's good enough. Let's see. I don't like what's going on with the colors here. So let's get that color. Yeah, there we go. I don't know who thought that was a good idea to have those like off colors like that, but that looks better to me. We need a little bit more going on here. We need like a sign or something. And why is this floating? Why is that floating? Let's hit X. Let's go back to our blocks and let's just grab this block here. Oh, you're not big enough, are you? Hit X, place another one of those blocks, and just go out this way. There we go. I like that. And, you know, I feel like we could have like a big fire up here. Like a big flame. Although, what would that look like? I don't really know. But I feel like we could. I feel like we could do it. Something to like really draw your eye in and be like, man, I want to go over there and see what that is. Where are the animatronics in here? Special effects? Pyrotechnics. We got a magma panel. Magma panel. That's not going to be it. A large colorable fire. Ooh, this little one could work. This one could work too. kind of like that. I like it because it doesn't have like the base. All right, so if I click on that, I had to click it like 10 times. If I click on that and hit X. Yeah, okay, so the big problem I have with this is the base. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Let's see. Well, do I really want fire out here? Because now that I'm looking at it, you know, it kind of looks stupid. Stand in line for Gulpee Slush. Get your skin burnt off. Ah! Let's see. What do we want? No, I don't think. I don't think any of these are gonna work, huh? I don't think the fire is gonna work. I don't think the fire is gonna work. Plus, it totally doesn't match the rest of the scenery. Like, well, why would there be lava and crap coming out of there? Okay, we're not doing that. Forget it. Forget it. It looks stupid. Are these? Can I advertise with these pieces? Can I advertise with these? No, we need some signs on here though. We do need signs. It's kind of sad that I don't have any signs on most of my buildings. So, where are the signs? I use signs so often, I don't even know where they are in here. Is it? It's not screens, is it? Nah. Props. Signs and advertising. There we go. All right, what do we got in here? We got a pretty small list. Like, I'm kind of thinking, now what is this again? Gulpee Slush? Yeah, it's a Gulpee. Let's see. What's it look like to have this big thing back in here somewhere? Yeah, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling this one a little bit more. Just kind of like right up next to it here. Would work. Yeah, you know what? I think we'll drop this one right here. Okay. Da 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 da. Not this big neon thing. That's an atrocity. All right, so apparently this one wants to go like that. Would it look too stupid if I put it up here? Yeah, you know what? I kind of like that. I don't know why I like it. I kind of like that for some reason. Like, it looks so out of place. But I still like it. Oh, I think we're keeping it. I don't think we need any more signs on this thing, though. What's this? Gulpee energy time. So if we go ahead and drop this like right here. Okay, there we go. That's like some real light signage. Set advertised destinations. Here it goes. Okay, this is how we're doing this. Everything back here, all the signs on this building are going to advertise this ride and this shop and nothing else. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Yes, look at that. And then, do I have enough room to squeeze in a little backstage area over here? Do I have enough room? If we take this building and kind of like move it this way a little bit. Okay, like we can do that. And then we got to trim some fat off of this thing, right? We got to trim some fat here. And let's see. How would it work? I think we can get rid of that. and get rid of that. And we'll take this piece, rotate it in there. Okay. Okay, and then we set that like that. And then, so now we've got this hideous, like thing looking like this. And we're not going to need the rounded corner here. Let's go over, we're going to have to start a new building. And we need the panels for this. We need the panel ceiling, right? Panel. Well, what else do we have? Do we have anything else that's a nice flat ceiling? Like we could do smooth concrete back here. I think maybe smooth concrete would look good. And we can color it. Okay, so we're going to take both of these. We're going to split from the building. Okay. And we're going to rotate them. And we're going to slide them over this way. To about here, I think. Okay, and then that doesn't bleed into there at all. Okay, good. And now we can edit this. And we'll just duplicate those two pieces. We're going to push this back just a little bit here, the terrain. This is something that I'm generally pretty weak at, is designing like backstage type silliness. So I'm kind of like going outside my comfort zone right here. And I just want to see like if I can do it. Okay, now if we duplicate this. Come on, you son of a... There. No, I want this building, that piece. We'll split it from the building there. And then we'll go back this way, because we really only needed it to cover that corner. And we probably didn't even need to put it there. I mean, that's such a minuscule change. Okay. Okay, so now we got that. And what do we need to do here? We need this to kind of like, we need this kind of tall. Okay, so we need a wall right here. So let's go back over to this stuff. And let's do content pack, adventure. Okay, and I'm feeling the big giant wall right now. Okay, we'll put it there so that it stays part of this building, and then we'll just adjust it down here. Okay, so that mostly covers that, right? And it doesn't quite make it all the way. So what we can do is if we drop it right there and then we hit X, we can add this this pillar here. All right, we put this pillar. Can we lift the pillar up? No, we can't really lift the pillar up. But what we might be able to do is drop the wall down. Because I kind of think I don't want them to be the same elevation. Okay, so like that. And where's our like flat rubble and stuff? Why are you so goofy? There we go. That's what I wanted. No. So like if we put that right there, what's it end up looking like? Okay, we could do that. Please tell me these are going to sit next to each other nicely. Not really, huh? That's the same piece. What's this? There. There. Oh, good grief. What is this? No. All right. Well, we're doing that. We're doing that. We got a little piece of rubble there the kids can climb. It's one more thing for the kids to climb on while the parents are online getting the sweets and whatnot. I don't like this sharp edge. We got to do something about that. And we will. Okay, now this right here, let's see. So now we want to move this over this way. Okay, and we'll set that there. And then we need another one, like back here, I guess. Yeah, we're not getting a good access with this, no matter how hard we try. So about there. About there. About there. Maybe over here we need to use the big one. It's a little too big. A little too big. Okay, we'll use this one here. Although, do you have a taller sibling? You do! You do have a taller sibling. Okay, good. And then we'll put one more of these, like, right back. Oh, no! It's not what I did. Alright, like right back here like this. Okay, cool. And then, you know, who cares about, like, this scenery? Let's see what it looks like that. That's kind of cool, huh? That's not so bad. That's not so bad. And then, you know, so the little people down here, like, they can't see it. I could probably just ignore this, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Let's go ahead. Let's clear filter. I want to smooth out this corner. I want to get something over there. So let's go look at our columns. Columns and decorations. What is this? This is the square lantern? Square lantern, okay. What do we think of that? What do we think of that? Or should I use this chimney? You know what? I think I should use just this chimney over here to keep it consistent with all the scenery that's around it. I think that'd look better. Right? I know you agree. I mean, how could you not agree? I mean, consistency is going to do better for us here than veering off the beaten path. Okay, so let's see. And you know what? The other chimneys that I put down, they were up a little bit higher. So we're going to try to get this one up a little bit higher too. Rise, rise! Okay, cool. And then, you know, this thing back here is like such an eyesore. Makes me feel like we should put something on it, right? It really makes me feel like we should put something on it. Let's, this might be too much. But let's go look at some of the adventure pack decorations. Da, 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 da. Adventure! That's it? Nah, surely that can't be right. That's it? I guess it is. I guess it is. Maybe they're just over here in scenery. I think they're over here in scenery. Okay. No, I don't want to be in here. I want to be in the scenery. Oh, boy. I don't know why everything can't just be in one giant menu. Like, what the hell is the difference between building and scenery? Just mush them together. It drives me nuts. Why do I have to jump back and forth between two stupid menus where, like, the design choices are, like, totally arbitrary? Like, you telling me I'm not going to put this oil lamp inside of a building? Give me a break. Sorry, a little bit. No! What? All right, there. That's what I wanted. Okay. Okay. We need some plants is what we need. We need some nice jungle foliage. Tropical vines would work. Like just kind of growing in over here. Although it's not long enough. Ugh. How could it not be long enough? Let's see. I forgot how hard it is to place these things. It's kind of hard because like I'm not entirely sure that these are in the same plane of like the endpoints. I don't know if they're in the same flat plane. Let's see. Okay, so now we can't see over here as well. So now this would be a good spot to like get these ones in over here, right? Oh, this is kind of cool. I like how this one like creeps up above just a little bit. Okay, so now we got that. And let's see, what else can we do? What else can we do? Do we want to have any of those hanging down like in between here? I don't think it's gonna look good, but that's 8 meters. That's too big. That's 8 meters. Okay, 4 meters. Oh boy, this is gonna be a challenge. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see what it'll look like. I don't think I'm going to keep this. I don't think I'm going to be happy with it. It almost works, except this floats up here. So you could like rotate it this way. But you got to be careful not to rotate it too much, because if you rotate it too much, then like all of these are now slanted a little bit instead of hanging straight down, and that's just not how gravity works. So, but I think we can get away with that. I think we can. No, see, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. And then these things are so colossally huge. Like, thanks, guys. Let's see, and they're like a gigantic tripping hazard back here. So I don't think that would work. Like, could we do anything with this here? I really don't know that we can. I might have to play with this just kind of on my own a little bit if we're gonna do anything more back here with the with these plants and vines and stuff. Like we could take these right here, and we could maybe get a little something neat in here, but nah, it's hanging down in people's faces. Oh, boy. Yeah, it's just, like, I wish they would have made some of these, like these are really cool plants. They're really cool. I just wish that they would have made them a little bit smaller, or if we could, you know, like, actually scale the scenery pieces a little bit. And you see, like these things are just coming out right here. I need something. I need a bush on top of it to hide how crappy it looks. Here's some smaller ones. Let's see how far we can get with these. Let's see if we can do anything interesting with this and make something happen here. Oh, I don't have a pillar over here on this side is one of the reasons why I'm having trouble. Let's see. Okay, but we can get a little something going on here. We could do this. We could do this. We can make this work. That one is floating like way outside, isn't it? They all are. All right. So now we gotta fix each of these like individually. Wrong arrow. Yeah. What is going on here with this one? Like, are you supposed to be this way? How did they end up like diagonal, crooked? I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. We need a few more on the side here. Like, is that how that's supposed to look? Or should it be like this way more? I couldn't tell you. All right, so we got some bushes and things coming out the sides of this. I think we need a little bit like right over here. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to rotate it 180. Just to see what it looks like if we do that. Not bad. Not bad. And then the other thing we could do is, like, at least with these ones, we could change... like how much they stick out so we get some different elevations on them, which will look kind of nice on the building side here. Although it's a little bit tricky because as you sink it back in this way, like we need to hide it here, it's going to start to disappear from the one below. All right, what do we think of that? What do we think of that? That actually doesn't look so bad from like back here. It only starts to look kind of poopy when you get up close to it. So what we need now is just some tropical bushes and things in here. And we can kind of clean it up a little bit. Let's go... There it is. Bushes. There are no adventure pack bushes. Just trees, huh? Yeah, we're not putting bamboos back there. Let's see. Okay. All right, it looks like we're not using the adventure pack ones, and we're gonna go over here. We're gonna use the Scavola, our favorite, the best damn bush in the whole game. It really is. And we got like a little tiny bush. We need like a little bush. A little bush. Like this could work. Why? Right. It's a little bit smaller. Let's see. And what we're trying to do here is just kind of like make this look a little overgrown. And hide some of the ugly vine bits up top here. Let's go with some nice pretty yellow flowers. Okay, see, like that already, that looks like better to me. That looks better to me. The problem is we don't have a whole lot of like small bushes. Like even that one's big. This is kind of small. All right, let's see here. Let's see if we can do anything with this. What about if we rotate it around a bit? Like upside down, maybe? Let's see. Let's see if we can get anything that looks like halfway decent out of this this bush right here. Tricky. Well, if we do it like that, and then if we rotate it like this way, okay. And then now if we select this big guy right here and put the Scavola down, it's so big. It's upside down too. This is so much work for like one building. And we'll tilt like just a little bit. Let's see. Let's see. This is like, you just got to experiment and see if there's like anything you can find that's going to look halfway decent here. And we got to be a little bit careful because it's going to start to poke out the bottom here. It's so big. Okay, maybe this will work. Come on. Yeah, see, there we go. It's starting to look better. It's starting to look a little bit better. Yeah, like it's totally just overgrown here. It's slow going, though. It's slow going. I think we could let this one go, or what we could do, if I hit X and go to all the bushes. Well, you know, the ivy could work, maybe. Let's... Why is it so big? What about this smaller ivy here? No, that's not working for me. What I wanted is not a pine tree. I wanted, this one. I wanted to go back to this. And if we just make it go along the whole border down here, maybe it'll look a little bit better. Yeah, I don't know. See, like, I feel like these, like, they need to be, there needs to be, like, a bush on top of it. It just doesn't look right without it, but all these bushes are so, at this scale, they're wrong. They don't look right. Of course, the other thing we could do... Okay, here's the other way you could do it, right? The problem is like these harsh edges on top. We just put caps on top of all these scenery pieces, and that'll take care of it. So let's go back to building. Let's go back to building, and we'll just like... that one's too big. That's way too big. Can I just get like a smaller cap? Like, what is this? Come on. Is there no column cap that like fits nicely on top of this thing? Can I just get like a slightly bigger column cap? Why's it got to be so big? Man, I tell you. I tell you. Alright, the hell with it. I don't know what to put on top of them. Maybe I can find something for this one. Like just along here. If I could at least fix this much, then it wouldn't look so bad. Where's like this thing? Okay. Temple trim. Can I please select the wall? Thanks. Alright, let's try this. Let's see what we get out of this piece. Okay, a nice big temple trim, right? Let's see what we can do with this. Alright, see? That looks better now. Alright, that's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. It's not the greatest, but it hides, at least for me, how ugly the tops of the vines are coming, meeting the top of the wall there. Like, I'm so frustrated I'm forgetting my words. I'm forgetting how to speak. Okay, good. So that's what that's going to look like. Gosh, I don't know. Maybe you just need to delete these ones. Because, God, they look so bad. Yeah, okay. Okay, they're gone. Yeah, okay, it's gonna look like that instead. So there we go. Let's take one more of these little bushes and let's just kind of like wedge it like right back in here. I have no idea how that thing got turned around so much so fast. And let's change some colors here. All right, so what do we got? What do we got? What did we end up making? What did we get for all that trouble? We got this simple little shop building and this little bit just like right over here. I think it looks kind of good. I do kind of like it. It kind of doesn't fit so well with the pirate scenery. But, you know, I don't know. I think I'm going to leave it. I think I'm going to stick with this. Now, that's going to be it for this episode, more or less, in terms of building. We got a little bit more left that I'm going to do. When we come back, I think we're going to focus on the restroom over here. And then, I don't think we'll be able to get that done in one episode at the pace that I work. And then we'll come back and we'll work on this building over here. And that will, and then I'll have to do like one more little capper episode to kind of like get all this out here a little bit nicer because I don't like this fence. And then I got to put some stuff in like over here and then like maybe a little bit right here and then throw some scenery on this thing and put a fence around this or something. And then I'm going to throw all that into like my pirate playground food court playlist. And then we'll be done working on this area of the park. I mean, it's taken me forever to get anywhere with it. But it does look pretty cool. I like it. I hope you like it. That's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. You have a good afternoon, and take care.